minutes. See if anyone else shows up. So in the meantime, listening to the drum to connect with our mother on this Mother Earth Day. Okay. Yes, 35. Okay. Let's get the big one for this. So obviously today, Mother Earth Day, and obviously you can connect with the earth anytime, but I think there are 3 or 4 days which I suspect they come from different calendars. I know the one at the beginning of the year is connected to the Hindu calendar. I'm not sure about this particular day. But it's, you know, it's a point that you can mark to honour this planet that we live on, which is quite beautiful. As I'm sitting here now, I'm looking at the trees. We've got two very large horse chestnut trees just across the road, and they're already in bloom. And it's always really cool when the chestnuts, the horse chestnuts, conkers, appear, because you get all the kids collecting it. So one of the things, one of the reasons for connecting with the earth is for grounding. It's a widely known fact that if you walk barefoot on the grass, when the dew's about, it's a really powerful way to ground and energize. The other reason to connect with the earth, whether that's walking, sitting under a tree, walking barefoot on the grass, camping, anything that involves getting out into nature, is it helps to ground the energies that we're all experiencing at the moment. No one escapes it. We're all experiencing these phenomenal energies from the sun. So Ian, who's not actually here at the moment, he compiled a song, very simple song, for grounding. So if you want to join in, you can. If and when you feel ready. Deep down in the Mother Earth, deep down in the Mother Earth, grounding, 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 deep down in the Mother Earth, deep down in the Mother Earth, grounding, 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 deep down in the Mother Earth, deep down in the Mother Earth, grounding, 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 So another reason why we connect with our planet is to contact our ancestors. There are different ways you can do that. We have an altar that is permanently up. It's not just one that we put up every now and again. It's always up, and the times when that are more powerful for connecting with our ancestors is when the veil is thin. So obviously Samhain, Halloween as it's known out there, but also Beltane, which is the opposite end, the opposite side of Samhain, but also the summer solstice and the winter solstice are also very powerful times to connect with our ancestors. So offerings are always good. If you build a relationship with your ancestors, and that can be not just like recent people who have passed, but your ancient ancestors as well. And there is both myself and Ian wrote a song that connects with those ancestors as well, which I'll come to later. There was a really nice, I can't remember who wrote this. It's one I found on YouTube. Excuse me. Which is connecting with our ancestors for guidance. And it goes like this. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones, guide us with your wisdom. Ancestors, shining ones, ones who've gone before. Ancestors, shining ones, may the gate be open. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. Ancestors, shining ones. Ancestors, shining ones. Ancestors, shining ones. Ancestors, shining ones, join us at the door. So any of these you can use when you're connecting with the earth, ancestors. You know, whether that's for guidance, or maybe you just missed them. But it's also an honouring of the people whose shoulders we are now standing on. So they came before us, obviously. Unless you're, you know, a time traveller. That's a completely different story. So we're standing on the shoulders of those people, and our ancestors stood on the shoulders of their ancestors. So it's a circle, it's a spiral. And you know, we take so much from, you know, the things that they did before us. Pardon me. Other instruments, I was going to say, that can help you to connect with the earth and ancestors are things like rattles. Any kind of percussive instrument is very earth elemental. Gongs as well, to a certain extent. And anything that connects to the root chakra. So the root chakra is connected to the earth elemental, and it's where your stability is. It's your foundation. So when you connect with the earth, you are essentially activating and balancing your earth chakra, your root chakra. And colours around that are kind of like red or a reddy brown colour. You can also use crystals. We're a big advocate for crystals. Again, crystals that can help you to connect with the earth. I mean, all crystals are essentially of the earth, unless they've come from the sky. But any crystal that is dark, so like dark browns, black, jaspers are very good for connecting with the spirit of earth, if you like, the earth elemental, essentially. What other crystals are good for earth? Anything that is has iron in it. So if it's red, if it's a red rock, or things like lodestone, very grounding, very connected to the magnetic center of the earth. Another really good one is smoky quartz. So what smoky quartz does, aside from grounding, it's also what's known as a psychopomp. So it helps in the ferrying of souls through to, so it creates a portal, it creates a doorway between this world and the other world. Or you could call it Summerlands, Underworld, whatever name you want to give it. So what that then does is it allows you to travel that particular realm if you wish, but it also aids with the connection to the ancestors, which is, you know, always, if you're doing it when the veil is not as thin, then that could be a help. That's a tool that you can use. And obviously any kind of path working, if you're doing any kind of path working, then something like smoky quartz is going to help with that. I think that's it for my talking for a minute. Rambled on a bit there. So when it comes to standing on the shoulders of those who have gone before, this is quite an old ditty. I think I'm going to use this drum actually, because it calls for it. So if you know this one, join in. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the old people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. Cauldron of changes, feather on a bone, arc of eternity, ring around a stone. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. We are the old people, we are the new people, we are the same people, wiser than before. So something else. So why, the Earth? I mean, obviously, we're on this planet. The Earth is important, especially if you're any kind of magic worker, witch, anything in that nature. If you practice any kind of magic work. It's incredibly important, and I am always banging on about this. Grounding, 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 grounding. Ground before and ground after. Any kind of magic work, even meditation, even any kind of healing, anything, because everything is magic, anything which involves taking yourself out of the normal. It is probably more important than doing that work. Is the grounding. Like yesterday, we had a day of healing for ourselves yesterday, because we had a day of healing for other people last weekend. So yesterday we did that for ourselves, And it was I suppose through the day, because it included salt baths and tuning forks and bowls and instruments and just generally, you know, having a day where there was nothing but nurturing going on. So that very important, it gets lost, you know, self-nurture gets lost in the crazy world out there. So, you know, after having the bowls and the tuning forks, it was just really important to ground afterwards, because what that does as well is it helps to assimilate the frequency, especially anything with sound healing, but also, yeah, any kind of healing, any kind of magic work. It just helps to assimilate the information. And the other thing it does as well, so if you're doing any kind of ritual magic work, anything like that, and you raise your energy, what you don't want when you come out the other end is you don't want extraneous energy, you know, bobbing about in your being. So by grounding, you're literally giving back to the earth any bits of energy that you don't need anymore. Recycling is the ultimate recycling. Which I love. I love that. Doesn't involve local councils. So yeah, grounding. I can never not talk about grounding because it's just so important. You might even find that if you practice regular grounding through whichever way, you know, is best for you, there's no one size fits all. You might not have a piece of green where you can go barefoot, and that's fine. You know, you might not have a drum, that's fine, but one thing you can do is you can dance. Or, you know, if you can't dance, you can use some kind of a frequency to help you to ground. And what you'll find, what I found anyway, is that when I was consciously practicing grounding work, is I had more energy. I used to like start something and not be able to finish it because I run out of steam, run out of energy. So instead of peaks in energy, there's now more of a flat line, I guess, of energy, although that's kind of contradictory, but it's a more stable energy flow to get, you know, the things done that I want to get done, for example. So there are many reasons to connect with the earth and the earth elemental. The other one, of course, being abundance. Because we don't, you know, when you look outside, you know, even if you're living in a desert, there's an abundance of sand. So the earth is abundant. If she wasn't abundant, they wouldn't be able to take all the resources out of her, you know, ad infinitum, which they, you know, they've been doing for millennia. So, you know, the earth is abundant, obviously, from a witchcraft perspective. You only take what you need, not like, you know, greedy corporates, taking more than they need and more. But when you look, if you, like us, we've got some amazing trees outside. We can see, you can literally see them through our window. You can see the turning of the wheel. You can see that nature doesn't stop. There's this strange myth that everything dies in the winter. Actually, it doesn't. If you look really closely, you will see the buds that are already there in the winter. They slow down, but they don't. Things don't die per se. Things might slow down, but it's and that's another reason for connecting. Is she's our greatest teacher. The earth is our greatest teacher, without question. Which is why the other name for path of witchcraft is a nature path, because that's what it is. It's your connection with the earth and her whole being. Especially the dance that she does with all the other planets and the sun and her moon. It's when you think about it, is pure magic, because we're sat or stood on a rock in the middle of nowhere, going somewhere, but we don't know where that is. It's phenomenal when you really think about it. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking again. How do we have time? Okay, so we've got a little bit longer. So, this next little tune, usually have two of us playing this, but that's okay. I can do this. So this is a tune that myself and Ian wrote as a nod to our blue pagan ancestors, and so one of the things that I was researching a few years ago now was the Shining Ones, the Tuatha De Danann, who were a tribe of Shining Ones, magical people who have links with ancient aliens, which is quite fascinating. So this tune that myself and Ian wrote is a nod to that, but also the old pagan tribes that lived on this island. And I suppose in a way the stuff that they had to fight for when Rome came along and decided to invade. It might be better played like that, actually. Let's see. No. Okay. So that's not too bad. Long walk through the ancestral lands, climb the shoulders of kinsman and clan, beginning of time till the end of our ways. swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Long walk through the ancestral lands. Climb the shoulders of kinsman and clan. Beginning of time till the end of our ways. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Long walk through the ancestral lands. Climb the shoulders of kinsman and clan. Beginning of time till the end of our ways. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Long walk through the ancestral lands. Climb the shoulders of kinsman and clan. Beginning of time till the end of our ways. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Long walk through the ancestral lands. Climb the shoulders of kinsman and clan. Beginning of time till the end of our ways. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. Wodan, shields up, swords out, fighting till the end of the day. So yeah, we wrote that one for our old pagan ancestors. So we've got a little while. We've got about 10 minutes. Did you have anything that you'd like to share, Delia, around this day? Or any questions or anything you'd like to share? can't, I should be able to hear you. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to hear you. No, everything's turned up. I'm just going to check my... No, that's all on. I should be able to hear you, Delia. Oops. Is there anything you'd like to share? Ah, hang on, chat. Hang on. Holding tourmaline. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. That's so cool. Thank you, Delia. Yeah, tourmaline is amazing. I love tourmaline. Did you have any experiences while you were listening? Oh, cool. You're very welcome. That's very cool. I don't know if you're interested. We're doing I'm doing a talk about Ishtar later on. I think it's 7:30 tonight. It's the same link as this one. So although ticket sales have ended, you can just come on if you want to later if you're interested. Because she is a connection to the earth and the sky. Hi, Jinder. You're late to the party, Jinder. Okay, Delia. Cool. Yeah, no pressure, obviously. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Her Ishtar story is very interesting. Someone else has joined the conversation. They're obviously not on British summertime, people. We're on British summertime now, which is so you're late to the party because you're about to go. But what I will do, when you bought the ticket, when you got the ticket, I hope that you, I think it's subscribe or something, that you tick the box, and then I can send out the recordings. Otherwise, I can't send out the recordings because I don't want to, like add you to an email list that I've got without your permission. Okay. I know. British summertime confuses the fuck out of everybody. Yes. So Jinder, we're about to go because we're on British summertime. But if you tick the box to I think it's subscribe or something like that, or on Eventbrite to receive notifications, then I can send the recording. Okay. So I will send the recordings out to anyone who has ticked that box when you bought a ticket. So yes, It might. I might upload this to YouTube. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I will definitely send out the recording probably by the end of today. And if anyone's interested, I'm doing a talk about Ishtar later on at 7:30 British summer time. So go to a converter, go to a time converter if you're not sure what time that is. But if you've arrived an hour late, then obviously that you get a clue from that. Okay. Fantastic, guys. Thank you for showing up. And hopefully see you later. Blessings. Yeah. Stop recording.